Good morning and welcome, St. Timothy family and guests this morning online as we worship together. I do hope, as the words of the last hymn say, I hope all is well with your soul this morning, as well as your physical bodies of you and your family and loved ones. We had a few thoughts come up in staff meeting this week, and actually an idea, and I wanted to share that with you. I've been asked to share that with you, and I'm happy to do so. Through these days of this journey, we have experienced the thing that allows us not to do certain things. Pardon me. We have not been able to go to the theater, like we normally would. We've not been able to go to a concert, perhaps, that we had tickets for. Perhaps those events were canceled. In recent days, we have been encouraged to not go out of our homes. So there are things that we simply cannot do. There are things that we are doing without that we want. Maybe we don't necessarily need them, but we certainly want them because we're used to them. So the idea is, for those things that we are unable to do, let's do something that would help us remember to be grateful and thankful that we can do them. In a few weeks, we will all be back together again, and it will be a tremendous celebration. So until that point, our suggestion to you is that when you are unable to go to the theater, when you are unable to go to get that cup of coffee, when you're unable to go out to your favorite restaurant, perhaps you're driving less or you're using less fuel. Every time one of those opportunities comes along where you would have spent money, perhaps put a little celebration offering to the side so that when we all come back together, in addition to our regular offerings, we can offer a celebration offering on that Sunday, thanking God for the things that we are typically able to do that we have not been able to do during this time. So we are making a sacrifice, a Thanksgiving sacrifice, when we do this. It might be the full amount of what you were going to do. It might be half the amount of what you were going to do. Perhaps it's simply a measured amount every time you were going to do something. Perhaps it's just $1 every time. I think you'll see that money will build up and that we will have a true celebration if everyone participates. Many of us do not carry cash any longer. For me, I'm simply keeping a tally of things I would have done and will make my offering according to that tally. May God bless you in the days ahead. Again, thank you for being with us. And our pastor comes now to begin our worship.